Okay, now if I ask you, who is playing with whom? Vector are playing with you or you are playing with vector? Ah, okay, so now one video I posted yesterday which I taught to 11A group, maths group students. Okay, I'll be posting that link to you. You will go through that, so you will have revision plus something new to learn. Today we are going ahead of maths group class. Okay. This diagram, I haven't shared my screen with you. What do you understand from this figure? बोलो, आपकी समझ में क्या आ रहा है? Yes. Okay. Now see, once a student answer, no, story doesn't end there. Everybody should have their own perspective, your own views about the diagram. Yeah, okay. Parallelogram method is there. Okay. Then whatever that comes to your mind, feel free to speak. Okay, x is the magnitude and I cap is the direction. Okay. Okay, OXY is the reference frame. Okay, fine. So far all answers are correct. But still, there is a scope of adding some spice into that. Yes, correct. Keep going. Very good. Yeah. Yeah. Is vector R, right? Okay, correct. Nobody spoke about this. इसके साथ इतना अन्याय क्यों किया? Okay. So, still, anybody would like to add? Okay. Figure shows XOY reference frame. This is what you have spoken. I am repeating it. Okay. O is the reference point. With respect to that, position vector of P is vector R. Its x component is x unit vector I, where x is the magnitude and I is the direction along x-axis. Same way, if I drop a projection on y-axis, I get vector yj. Actually, it is yj caret, in which y is the magnitude and j is the direction. Okay, this is about the position. Okay, once upon a time we have discussed importance of position. Position is very very important. Why is it so? Position gives displacement. Carry on. Okay, carry on. Force, pressure. Okay, in short, the whole story builds up. ये क्या सुशांत सिंह राजपूत ने सुसाइड किया, मर्डर किया, दैट इज डाउटफुल. बट फ्रॉम दैट सो मेनी थिंग्स केम आउट, लाइक ड्रग रैकेट्स हैव कम आउट, कंगना रनौत हैज कम आउट. अभी nobody speaks about सुशांत सिंह राजपूत's untimely death, sad death. The whole attention is diverted to all other themes, right? And nobody talks about GDP, losing of job, loss of job. Nobody speak about China, tension. Everybody is busy. Kangna Ranaut and that drug racket. Okay, so that is another part. हमारा आज का कहानी यहाँ से शुरू होता है फिगर ए पर से. And whatever you spoke just now, no, displacement, position, displacement, then velocity and all that thing. Okay, let me continue further. I'll just say one line and then rest of the story you will think of. This blue color line is the path of a particle. It is moving along this path. At some moment of time it was at P and later on it reached to P dash. Okay, do you understand what is this blue colored curved line? Path. Okay, you can also use the word trajectory of the particle. Which word? Trajectory of the. Okay, at some moment of time when you started observing it was at P, and after waiting for delta t second you found it came to new position P dash. My job is over, your turn starts. What do you see, feel, and whatever you are feeling, express it in words. These are vector R. This is a vector. This is also a vector. Okay, good. Then okay, good. So I'm repeating what he has spoken. Perfectly correct. R is position of particle when it was at P at time t, and R dash is the new position vector at time t dash, and point wise the position is P dash, whereas delta R is displacement vector. All of you agree? Okay. So shall I label this R as initial position vector, and shall I label R dash as final position vector? Hello, mic testing. Okay. So I'm drawing the diagram again, and then again we'll come back. Okay, so let me start my camera. It is getting heated up. Do you find some terrible sound coming? Our management members, they are moving these benches. Okay. Nothing is working. What's up? So this is my reference axis. Reference point, particle had moved along this path, and at some moment of time, let's say t equal to t, it was at P, so this is the position vector. Let's say it is R. After some time you find it comes to P dash. Now time is t dash, which is nothing but t plus delta t. Okay, so this is now new position vector. Let's say it is R dash, and this is your displacement vector delta R. Now what I was been asking, that do you see a triangle getting formed here? Method of triangle is in action. Method of triangle is in action. Which two vectors when added it gives you the third vector? This is first vector from head of first vector you put tail of second vector and then join tail of first with the tip of another. अभी बोलो. Yes, vector r plus delta r gives you vector r dash. Therefore delta r equal to r dash minus r. And it has to be, because what is this? Final position vector. What is this? Initial position vector. So what the subtraction should give you? Displacement vector. Do you get it? Okay. If I draw it like this, if I draw a perpendiculars here, this will give me delta x, means displacement along x axis, and if I take this, I'll get delta y. So this way I can say this is displacement along y axis and this is displacement along x axis. So I can write delta x equal to, if I write delta x vector sign, it is displacement along x axis, and I can also write this as delta x unit vector I. Is it perfectly legal? What shall I write for delta y? Okay, it is displacement along y axis, and that is delta y j, right? I want to find velocity. What should I do? What is definition of velocity? Yes, it was displacement with respect to time. Right or wrong? So shall I write delta r is displacement and delta t is time, equal to delta by delta t. Okay. Instead of delta r, here shall I write delta r equal to x component plus y component. This gives you displacement along x axis, displacement along y axis, then this gives you the total displacement in xy plane. Am I going fast or it's okay? Okay, therefore v equal to delta xi plus delta y j whole divided by delta t. So I can simplify this. Therefore v equal to delta x by delta t I plus delta y by delta t j. What I got now? V equal to, what is delta x by delta t? X, V, x. Now answer my question sequentially. What is delta x? X axis. So what is delta x by delta t? Vx, x axis I. And same way, what is this? V, y, j. Okay. Now if I ask you, what is magnitude of V? What will be the magnitude formula? And what will be direction formula? So magnitude Vx square plus Vy. So now this is our vector algebra is giving us benefits. Now here theta is going to be tan inverse y component upon x component. Simple છે? Okay. Now ये दिल मांगे मोर. I want acceleration. Think about that. How acceleration could be worked out. Delta V upon delta T, yes. Okay, now those who are not getting it clearly, most of the answers lies in the definition. I want to find acceleration. What to do, I don't know. Ask this question to the definition. Definition is change in velocity with respect to time. Therefore, acceleration is nothing but delta V upon delta T. Okay, and but what is delta V? So instead of V, can I write Vxi plus Vyj? So therefore A equal to, one can write delta Vxi plus delta Vyj whole divided by delta T. It is running damn slow. I have already finished writing and I could see on screen. Yeah, it is finished now. Okay, are you agreeing with this last step? Okay, now we follow the same trend. This delta T belongs to delta Vx also and delta Vy by delta T j. Therefore, A equal to, what shall I write? Okay, Ax क्यों लिखना है? Yes, acceleration along x-axis. Delta Vx is change in velocity along x-axis with respect to time, gives you acceleration along x-axis. I caret continues, same way here Ay j. Again, इसके पर से you can find magnitude and direction. Magnitude A equal to root of ax square plus ay square, and direction theta equal to tan inverse y component upon x component. Okay, sir? This is given in book but in a little clumsy way. Okay. If you could follow. Okay. Okay, now in textbook they have used V over bar. What does it mean? एवरेज वेलोसिटी. तो हमने जितना भी अभी तक फाइंड किया उसमें टाइम इंटरवल वाज लार्ज और स्मॉल. लार्ज, तो हमको जो वैल्यू मिला वो क्या था? एवरेज वैल्यू था. अब एवरेज को कैसे दिखाते हैं हम? यहाँ they are putting bar, so if we put bar and vector, things will get hodgepodge. So what we'll do is we'll put angular bracket here. In the previous case, हाँ जी प्रभु, हाँ જય સ્વામિનારાયણ. હા, ઘરે આપવાનું છે અને જ્યાં સુધી કહીએ ને ત્યાં સુધી ચાલુ જ રાખવાનું છે. ક્યાંક હા હા ઘરે જ આપવાનું. હા ચાલુ રાખવાનું. હા બરાબર. જય સ્વામિનારાયણ. Okay, so I should put angular bracket here. Same way here, angular bracket. This is, do you get it? Why? Average दिखाने के लिए. And how do we know it is average or instantaneous? If it is delta t, it means it's a large duration, and if it is large duration, you get average value. Simple, as simple as that. Okay. And यहाँ पर भी it should be angular bracket. Is it fine? Hello? Okay, so no issue so far, right? Okay. Now, given the data, which is we had delta r equal to delta xi, यहाँ से स्टार्ट किया था, and time interval was t equal to t and t dash was t plus delta t. बट मान लो इससे हमको मिला था एवरेज वेलोसिटी v इक्वल टू वी एक्स आई प्लस वी वाई जी. And before that we had written average velocity v equal to delta x by delta t I, delta y by delta t j. ऐसा लिखा था. So let this be the starting point. This is average velocity. What I want is instantaneous velocity. What shall I do? I just need to write one statement taking limit delta t tends to 0. Then I can write on left hand side equal to limit delta t tends to 0 in delta x by delta ti plus limit delta t tends to 0 in the measurement of delta y by delta t j. Now this becomes simple. You just directly write as v. Delta x by delta t becomes, now this becomes dx by dt I plus this becomes dy by dt j. पता चला क्या मैजिक हुआ? ये delta t time duration which was very large, no, we made it very small, so we now simply write dt. Okay, and now because of that infinitesimally small time interval, the displacement is also very very small, so dx. So remember, d stands for infinitesimally small time interval, and same way about the displacement. So therefore v equal to vx I plus vy j. This is instantaneous velocity. Okay, now I want instantaneous acceleration. Now very simple, a equal to dv by dt. It means d by dt of vxi plus vyj. Therefore acceleration equal to dvx by dt I plus dvy by dtj. Therefore acceleration equal to axi plus ayj. That's it. This is instantaneous acceleration. Okay sir, clear? Okay, now Let me see how many minutes are left. 4 minutes. So this story we finished in our own way without any hiccups. अभी our target is to understand when acceleration is present. Object is going with a speed 10 meter per second in the same direction, going at 10 meter per second. First case. Second, 10 meter per second. Opposite 10 meter per second. Going at 90 degree with 10 meter per second. Okay, these are the diagrams. Let's start with the first one. Is acceleration taking place in first case? Why no? Okay, so direction is not changed nor magnitude is changing. Here, this is initial velocity, this is v1 and this is v2. Let's say, is acceleration taking place? Why? Yes, because direction is changed. Here, third diagram. Yes, why? Direction is changing. Fourth, magnitude is changing. Fifth, direction and magnitude both are changing. Now, before the meeting ends, let me ask you one question. Is it possible that object is at rest and yet accelerating? This is brainstorming for you, and we have already discussed this answer. When I'll discuss, no, you'll come to the कहाँ sir ऐसा कुछ discuss तो किया था. Okay, now I'll be posting this video and take some trouble to see it, revise it and make your understanding much clear.